Mati Gora.
Where? These are all the reports.
May hand over my copy. Complaint did 11th of September 20. That is the formal FIR kindly which I have handed over.
I want the
written complaint is there, my lord. After that page only, this is the written complaint, my lord. That report, my lord, which your lordship is.
This one. I Lotri Sharma. It's not paginated.
It's not paginated. This is the only Lotri Sharma's affair, my lord.
Where is the other one? Sandeep Chaki.
Sorry, my lord, it is not properly legible, but.
Take it back. I have one with the records. Mr. Sandeep Chaki, where is you? Where are you? Who is the person? Mr. Sandeep Chaki, please identify.
My lord, video.
Video.
Yes, my lordship.
Where are you? Sandeep Chaki.
Yes.
Please put on your video. Tell me one thing. I have a complaint dated 11th of September 2024 in front of me.
Yes.
What do you do?
Actually, madam, I'm an advocate as well as the public prosecutor senior panel, Government of West Bengal, Siliguri Court. And I am lodged a written complaint on 11th September. My lord, I lodged a written complaint. The contents is genuine.
I do not want to inquire about the genuinity of the contents. Right? Just tell me, did you prepare the complaint yourself?
Yes, yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
You are the public prosecutor of the state of West Bengal. You are defending the state of West Bengal. Right? I will read out the complaint.
Yes.
Do you have a copy in front of you?
Yeah.
Yeah? What does yeah mean? You are the public prosecutor? This is the way you address a court?
My lord, I have my written complaint original in my custody, ma'am. Original written complaint.
Do you have it in your hand, in your mobile, something?
Original.
In front of you? I do not want the original. Do you have a copy?
At this moment, ma'am.
You do not have your advocate is there who is representing you. Are there? You have a copy with you? Please read out.
Chamber.
Please read out. Let everybody hear what is the complaint and the manner in which the police is proceeding. Right? Please read out.
I, Sandeep Chaki, son of late Sudhanshu Chaki, Public Prosecutor, Siliguri Court, Government of West Bengal, would like to lodge this FIR against our named accused person to the following effect. Since few days, I noticed one video footage became viral on...
1 minute. Is it B?
Yes, my lord, it could be became.
He is a public prosecutor. Do not smile.
My lord, maybe that...
I am going to take serious steps against the complainant if something comes out.
My lord,
and it will be there.
My lord, the drafting was done by his junior. So
his junior? He is the complainant. He doesn't know what is there in the complaint. Whatever somebody else has signed it.
My lord, my lord.
Let me see how many inadvertent steps are over here. Right? So, first one, we'll calculate one by one. This is the first one. Became is not there.
My lord.
Right? So, then go on.
Viral on social media, YouTube, some footage there where our named Sudha Sil Gross uploaded was
Yes, whatever.
One defamatory based video with malified.
Yes, stop. What is the spelling? Number 2 error? Number 2 error? Very well. Next.
To harass the government of West Bengal Bengal publishing the viral fake video in respect of judgment of Honorable Supreme Court of India.
What is the spelling of judgment? Is it right?
He had
Extra added. Number 3 mistake. Then,
also made ridiculous comments. This video as well as media was made to injure the image of government of West Bengal as well as Honorable Supreme Court of India before the public in general.
before the public in general, what does this mean? Before the public in general? And P becomes capital, G becomes capital. He is the public prosecutor of the state. Had it been any Tom, Dick and Harry, the court would have simply ignored this. But he is holding the post of the public prosecutor. Defending the state is his responsibility. Next.
This will create the breach of tranquility as well as the breach of peace in public in general.
Same mistake, public in general.
This act violated the provision of Indian Constitution and provisions of BNS.
All P's are caps, not required.
Therefore, it is humbly prayed before you that you will be pleased to take necessary action against the above named accused person, Sudha Ghosh, as mentioned above, as per the provision of appropriate legal forum, and you will
Right.
please.
Now, what is the allegation? That somebody has placed certain video in the channel,
Social media.
in the social media. Now, if somebody uploads something, it is not the responsibility of that person to make it viral. It goes viral, the social media, the society at large maybe forwards it to such extent that it becomes viral. What does this person have got to do with it?
That is subject to investigation, my lord. Whether
And
he has
you have
intentionally-
made it in such a manner, you are the public prosecutor. Once again, I'm saying, you have done it in such a manner, you have placed it as if the offense has been established. Is it so?
Well, maybe that the language is indicating towards what my lord has suggested, but
Does it not indicate it to you? Does it only indicate it to the court? Is it such a complaint on which the police is required to act? There are so many complaints or so many videos which goes viral, right?
that's why my lord, police has given a notice to the petitioner to appear so that they can investigate the matter. No problem. It's not the case that police has gone and arrested the accused person. These are all
You want, these are all?
relevant section. No. Not the
Just imagine,
No,
this
I
is
don't
your
have the FIR,
submission.
I don't have the copy of the FIR right now.
This is the complaint.
Complaint.
You have made it with a particular purpose. And you know what the end result will be. It's only because you are the public prosecutor, you're appearing for the state. That does not give you any right to come up with any baseless allegation against anybody. And that too, this type, is this the standard of a complaint written by a public prosecutor? The state shall take steps. He is simply not fit to be given this post. How was this person appointed? Just pick and choose? Was any examination conducted?
For appointment of this, there is no such appointment.
There is no such examination. How is the state spending money upon these type of persons who are not fit to make a complaint?
That the legal remembrances based on the practical experience and exposure.
The legal remembrance took the practical experience and exposure of this person.
This is the general practice.
Now this practice is required to be changed.
That is, my lord, if the LR manual speaks in this way.
The state government has to take steps. Would the state government appoint a person, engage a person with this merit to act as the public prosecutor? Somebody else writes a complaint, prepares a complaint, and the PP signs it, and this is the designation. Had he not written his designation, it would have been different.
Yes.
He describes himself to be the public prosecutor. It is he to whom the police comes up with all types of instructions. He is defending the police.
That intent we also very true. That designation of to
Yes. Now, once the person has...
as an individual capacity.
Yes, he could have done it.
That I
The court would have ignored everything. But it is only because he is trying to make use of his designation as a public prosecutor that the police is taking steps. Is it proper?
No, madam, that is not also. I will explain about that part. I will explain. I'm coming after that.
But relying on this complaint, I do not think the police should have taken steps.
I will make my.
Very well. Next, O3 Sharma, where are you?
I'm there.
Yes, and what is your occupation? What do you do?
I'm a legal practitioner, Lordship.
Yes,
In Siliguri.
in Shiliguri.
Yes.
Right.
District
What
Judiciary.
prompted you to lodge this complaint?
Lordship, when I saw this YouTube content, being a legal practitioner, I just thought that it is derogatory to the entire judicial system, which is last resort of common people in India, considering the scenario. So I just informed the police station. I have not written anything except that what he has stated in his video, nothing else. I have just informed. I don't know what sections are there and all. I have just informed police that this thing is on.
Tell me one thing, is this the first complaint that you have lodged before the police, or these types of videos come on regular basis? Did you ever lodge any complaint?
I have seen this and I lost this. I was
So
not
this is the
after
first
this
complaint that you have lodged. Have you
Yeah.
ever seen or heard the speeches given out by the political parties against the judges and the judiciary?
Yes,
Have you
Lordship.
ever heard?
Okay.
Did you
Yes,
ever
ma'am.
lodge any complaint?
No, my Lordship.
When the political parties members come out in open public and they declare that they will not follow the court's order, they are not going to comply the court's order, these judges are related to political parties, they give out whatever the directions the political parties give them. Have you ever lodged any complaint against these type of political parties?
No, my Lordship.
No.
Never.
All on a sudden, you lodge a complaint against this person and he claims.
I have nothing against this person.
Are you seriously interested to proceed with your complaint?
I have just informed the authorities about
Do
this
you
sort of thing.
still intend to proceed with the complaint?
Yes, I am, my Lord.
You are still interested to proceed with
Yes,
the complaint?
yes, Lord.
Yes. What exactly is troubling you?
Nothing. Being the part of this entire system, I thought this is derogatory. Nothing
What
else.
is derogatory? Will you please say? Which portion? Which portion troubled you?
He was telling that Chief Justice of India was in coalition with few political personalities and he is the worst Chief Justice ever and he should be impeached and he is hand in glove with the government and he is just ruining all the cases. He has
Did
taken up
you bring this to the knowledge of the Chief Justice of India? Chief
Not
Justice
yet,
of India is still holding the post. Did you bring this to the notice of the Chief Justice that this is the comment that is being played by somebody?
Not yet, my Lordship.
Not yet.
But
Why don't you take steps? Bring
I
this to
will.
the notice of the Honorable Judge.
I will take immediately, my Lordship. It was my fault, but I will initiate immediately.
Now the state. Yes.
Firstly,
Before this start, may I only
Yes, please,
bring
1
one
minute. Yes.
provisions to Lordship's consideration. That is the provision of 215 of the BS, which clearly bars the complaint for registered under section 267 has to be by the court itself.
All right.
So Lordship kindly come to 215 of Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita.
Yes.
May I read this section for you, Lordship?
Yes, please.
Lordship, 215 says prosecution for contempt of lawful authority of public servants, for offences against public justice and for offences relating to the documents given in evidence. It starts with no court shall take cognizance of any offence punishable under section 206 to 223. Thereafter, Lordship accept the complaint in writing by the public servant. Second part, which is here, B1 says,
no court shall take cognizance of any offence punishable under any of the following sections of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita 2023, namely section 229 to 233 both inclusive, 236, 237, 242 and 248 both inclusive, and 267. That is the first section which is given in both the complaint. When such offence is alleged to have been committed in or in relation to any proceeding in any court. Now, Lordship, except on the complaint in writing of that court or by such officer of the court as that court may authorize in writing in this behalf, or of some other court to which that court is subordinate. So, Lordship, there is a specific bar. If it is an insult on the judiciary or the Chief Justice of India, it is for the Honorable Chief Justice of India to register the complaint, or any person authorized by him to go and register this complaint under 267. Like Lordship knows that earlier provisions of 195 of CRPC related to the defamations. Earlier, these sets used to come with the sections of defamation. Everybody and anybody used to come, and usually they used to write that my leader has been insulted, that's why I have been defamed. So, Lordship, there is a series of complaints which were stayed by our court since it was in violation with the provisions of earlier 195. Now, Lordship, in this regard, I have twofold of submission. Now, what is 267? 267 is the pari-materia with the earlier code 228 of IPC. Section 267 says intentional insult or interruption of public servant sitting in judicial proceeding. Whoever intentionally offers any insult or causes any interruption to any public servant while such public servant is sitting in any stage of judicial proceeding shall be punished with a simple imprisonment for a term which may extend to 6 months, or with fine which may extend to 5,000 rupees, or with both. Now, Lordship, I want to draw your Lordship's kind attention to one judgment of the Supreme Court. This is only one paragraph. I want to draw your Lordship's attention. It's 1983 4th Supreme Court, cases 701. How a criminal motion starts. Lordship, kindly come to paragraph number 5. Only for this purpose. It is thus clear that anyone can set the criminal law in motion by filing a complaint of the facts constituting an offence before a magistrate entitled to take cognizance under section 190, and unless any statutory provision prescribes any special qualification or eligibility criteria for putting the criminal law in motion, no court can decline to take cognizance on the sole ground that the complainant was not competent to file the complaint. Section 190 of the Code of Criminal Procedure clearly indicates that the qualification of the complainant to file a complaint is not relevant, but where any special statute prescribes offences and makes any special provision for taking cognizance of such offences. Under the statute, the complainant requesting the magistrate to take cognizance of the offence must satisfy eligibility criteria prescribed by the statute. Even with regard to the offences under Indian Penal Code, ordinarily anyone can set the criminal law in motion, but the various provisions in chapter 15 prescribe the qualification of the complainant which could enable him or her to file complaint in respect of the specified offences